And today's adventure takes us to Ocala, Florida. We're going to Spookala. We're going to see Seth Green, the cast from the Conjuring, the Nun, the kids from It, so many more people. Hellboy's going to be there, Perlman. But I thought I would start the day here at the Mary Stringer property. This is actually one of the most haunted places in Florida. It's amazing. Believe it or not, I haven't done a video on this yet. It is going to come up, but if you do want to check out a video, go to Journey with Josh, good friend of mine there. He just did some ghost hunting adventures, and some of the stuff he sees here is so scary. So that's going to be coming up. Anyways, guys, let's go. Joey's Amazing Things begins now. Came across this guy. I figured I would point him out real quick. Pink elephant wearing glasses with light bulb eyes. Vicky. Just another amazing thing beside the road here. That is awesome. Look at that. It's like a full actual helicopter. That's crazy. Okay, here you go, guys. You can pause it or take a screenshot. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Look, it's got, well, okay, I'm Joey, but Joseph Amazing Things. No, just kidding. Alright guys, here we go. So we've arrived. Hey, Chris the girl. How you guys doing?
Hey, Joey.
Alright.
What's up, man? It's Ocala.
Right. We're excited to see you.
Oh man, the cast of Halloween 3.
It's hard.
That's what I'm looking for.
No, everyone.
Yeah.
Seth Green. You got Ron Perlman here.
Yeah, Jack Osborne.
Jack
You
Osborne.
got, like,
I forgot about Jack
a little bit of
Osborne.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
the
Conjuring.
Yeah, the
Wow.
Conjuring.
So
It's gonna be a fun time.
it's gonna be a scary time. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
dude,
good.
what you had?
All right, guys, let's go. Let's take a nice seat for just a second. Let's cool off. It is hot outside. All right, so you enter in and you got a couple different posters. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, that's so cool. So cool. All right, we're greeted by our good old friend Jason.
We're a network based out of Orlando.
Yeah.
We're an independent network. We do podcasts, we do movies, commercials, you name it, we do it.
Awesome.
We have four shows on our network now.
Oh wow. Check that
So
out,
you can
guys.
look us up. Limitless Broadcasting Network. We're launching our own streaming service. We'll actually have content, like we're licensing content from Universal, 20th Century Fox, Millennial will be on there, X-Files will be on there, the Andy Murphy Show will be on there.
Oh, cool.
So we're in the process of launching that.
Some Leatherface chairs. Look at this lamp. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, if you're hungry, you know where to eat. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. That is tongue and everything. Oh man. That is so cool. Wow. Awesome. Check that one out. Cool, guys. Monsters. That's cool. Those are original ones too. Those are the best. That's the best show.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So meet the artist. There's our buddy. Had him for our coffee today. So you do all this.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing. Do you have a website or anything that you?
Yeah, FedExMontazones.com.
Awesome. Like, oh man. Oh, that is awesome. Check it out, guys. Felix. Awesome. There you go. Wow. Look at this one. That is cool.
I do the
Chicken rat.
homunculi, the mummified jewelry, bugs, resin, wet specimens. The things I don't do would be more so the pelt work, the bones, and the diaphanized. Those are the purple ones.
Right. Oh, okay.
I do everything else plus pet resin and things of that.
Right. That. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that is cool. Awesome. Cool. All right. Check it out, guys. Awesome. So they actually have animal encounters with sloths, tiny little monkeys.
Oh, I know,
Super
you
cool.
guys.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. All right, so we made our way to the back here, and they've got everybody in this back along this way, so kind of see everybody. Oh my. Oh, look who just came out to say hi. Hey, Jason. With Leatherface. It's a good combo. Awesome. Uh-oh. He's looking at us. I think they both spotted us. We better go. Alright, so we've got Mr. Jack Osborne.
Hello. How's it going, Joey?
Good. How you doing?
Doing very well, thanks.
Any new projects coming?
Sure, yeah. I've got a series on Discovery Plus. So it's called Night of Terror. Comes out in the fall.
Awesome. Well, that's cool. Still watching your road trip series.
Oh,
too.
right on.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a lot of
You're
fun to
funny.
do.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we do too, going on adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do out there, especially in Florida. Tons of stuff.
That's true.
Right on.
Oh boy. Awesome. Those tapes. There's Bonnie Aarons. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. She's so amazing. Whoa. Parties. How cool. Awesome, guys. Watch out. Clowns. Richard Drake. Jack Osborne. Awesome. Let's see.
It absorbs it. You need to carry it to the brain. It will block your brain.
Well,
That's why.
Howard. Hey, how you doing? Oh man, that's cool. These guys, of course, we love that. How are you? Good. That's awesome. Holy. Our good old friend Shecky. Hey, buddy. Awesome. So here we go with the Pumpkin Man. Alright, all kinds of amazing merch here, guys. And if you want to check them out, there you go. Let's go, guys. Check that out. Awesome. One of the best parts about this is you get to make all kinds of friends. Oh, yeah. You're awesome. Okay, I kind of feel like that's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Another wall of amazing people out here. Awesome. Let's say hi to everybody. Some of the people are on break. Some are out saying hi. And there's so many amazing posters. And very affordable too. It's really cool. Oh boy, he's become a family man. He's domesticated. Awesome. So Ron Perlman and Mr. Seth Green back there. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Funny Aarons. One of my favorites in horror. Love it. The Nun. That is so cool. Alright. Another amazing thing. Cryptids. Awesome. Alright guys, there you go. Check it out. Cool. Thank you. Oh man. Butterflies.
Yeah.
They're actually some of the scariest things. You know that?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I love
And
that.
moths.
Yeah.
Some of the moths are like bigger than your head.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Mothman. I mean, yeah, he's out there somewhere. Awesome. All right, and there's the man himself, Mr. Tom Atkins. Oh wow. David Bowie and Edward. Awesome Scissorhands. Oh, look at that, the Universal Monster. Oh, that's cool. Look at all these. That is cool.
One of these little ones came with.
Oh man. How's it going?
How's it going?
Good.
It's good. All me.
That's all you? Oh my
That's
gosh.
all me, yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, look, there's the guy.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's cool. Do you have a website or a...
I have a card. Like, you know, I'm mainly on Facebook. I tried to do an Instagram a little bit, but like,
Yeah.
it's easier just to do it on my personal.
Right.
So
So how long does it take to make one of these?
it all depends. So Max probably took about, I'm thinking of somewhere around 30 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the Transformers was probably around 15 or 20 hours, but I was so invested into it. When I get into it,
That's awesome.
I let it go. And like the Crow and Kitty and Art, I just kept going and going and going. I was so like just into these characters, and like I couldn't stop until it was done because I was so excited about it.
That's awesome. And art, we just watched that yesterday. That's just like, that is so cool.
Two, it's what a movie.
Life. Yep.
And
Awesome,
there's
guys.
QRs on the backside, so
Here we are. Oh, cool. Guys, there you go. Take a screenshot, guys. How's it going? Hey. Good. Wow. So this is all your artwork then as well.
Yes, sir. I make everything myself. Keeps me busy.
I
Keeps me out of
bet.
trouble.
Oh man, that's your card there?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, let's check it out. Oh man. Do we have any Aliens fans? Alien. Wow, there's more, guys. Uh-oh. Got our good old buddy, Depot. Skeleton Man. He's so big. This one's called Security because we have the Ghostbusters. Look at that. Oh man. The Ecto-1. Wow, that's so cool.
he's gonna sunk in the back.
He's coming. Oh, cool. Oh man, let's check it out. 1984 Ghostbusters Ecto-1 replica. Wow. So that's before and after. Did an amazing job on that. The inside. Whoa, man, look at the back of it. All right, hang on. Look at that. Oh, there you go, guys. See if we can see inside here.
I can open the door for it if you want.
Holy, that'd be awesome.
It also has all the proton packs on the back.
Oh man, no way.
Go around the door, see all the protons in the back.
Holy, look at that thing. Oh, all the proton packs, everything's back there. Oh, look. Some Marshmallow Man. Here we go, guys. Here we go. What's back here? What's back here? Oh man, the proton. That's cool. Those are all the proton packs. So they keep them back, you know, you just pull them out real quick, grab them, good to go. Awesome. Awesome. So this is the guy himself, your car. So how long did it take you to do this?
About 9 months total from start to finish.
Wow.
It started off as a Halloween project that kind of got a little away from me.
Yeah.
The initial build took about 2 months, and that was the main exterior of it. And then after Halloween, then I started doing like the interior, the boxes, the proton packs, the interior, upgrading some of the stuff on the top and things like that. But about 9 months total from start to finish.
And where do you find all the parts? Like, they
Believe it
gotta
or
be
not, if
custom.
you really study it, a lot of these parts are actually stuff they find at like Home Depot, Walmart, Dollar Store, stuff like that.
Wow.
You know, like if you really study the siren housing, it's actually a couple cereal bowls, a measuring cup, and a salsa cup.
Oh wow, that is.
The rotopeller is actually a piece of a base
Yeah.
and a portion of like just some kind of cup of some kind I found. Just something that has the rough shapes.
Yeah.
I just find a way to manipulate them into the shape that I want them to be.
Oh, that's
The
smart.
light bars
Yeah.
are kind of half made, half real. The lenses are just real lenses, but everything else is wood, as you can see.
Yeah.
So since it was a
yeah.
project on a budget,
Yeah.
I found ways to manipulate items to make them look like what I want.
Yeah.
But unless you really look at it and study it,
Yeah.
you wouldn't really notice it.
Wow. That's amazing. And it drives everything, or
Yep.
you?
Runs and drives. I live about 15 minutes from here. I drove it here.
Oh wow.
I actually drive it back
cool.
and forth from Denellen to Ocala, occasionally,
Yeah.
just to drive around, let people take a look.
Get a lot of
at it, check it
attention,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, going
Yeah.
to a gas station's an adventure.
Oh, okay,
Just put gas in, it's an adventure for me.
Probably don't have to pay for gas. So I'll
Yeah.
take care of that for you. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. So if you want to check out, it's got a bunch of videos there as well, which is amazing. So go check that out on YouTube. Hand collector. And we're gonna bring in Miss Tam. All right, creator. Awesome. So you make all these amazing pieces.
Thank you.
And how long have you been doing it?
It's going on 4 years.
Really?
Self-taught YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
YouTube is great, guys.
Awesome. Awesome. So how long would it take to make?
It actually only takes about 2 weeks for me to make most things. However, I'm working on people's orders and different things, so it could take up to 6 months to make a 2-week thing, but just kind of doing it a little bit at a time while I'm doing orders.
So what are you making out of that? Is it?
He's actually silicone, and the hair is all punched with a needle. Single
Individual.
needle. Yes.
Wow. That's
He's
a long part. That's
silicone and then making was one of the other things. The rest are resin, but I hand sculpt everything out of clay.
Yep.
And then I make a mold, and then I go from there. Silicone or resin.
awesome. Well, let's check out some of your other
I'll put his
friends here and look at guys. Wow. Are you hungry?
You take care. It's nice meeting you. I'll catch you online.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing. Oh. And how long did it take you?
They're all about 2 weeks. 2-week process. I did all the, I take reference pictures from movies, screenshots and stuff, and all match all those. He is 6'5", like the original Pennywise. I try to get the height right. So that's how tall Pennywise is.
Where do you go?
Look at my house.
Just keep in your house and you're looking around just keep your company. And you're dead, yeah.
I walk by him every night to go to bed and say, bye Pennywise.
Can you imagine say goodnight to him every night?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And this is like a Rona.
Oh, wow.
I started making them, actually, when I started making them, I started with Annabelle for myself. And people started ordering them at the movie theater. Started ordering them for me.
Right.
And so then I started making different figures that I liked. When they would come out with the movie, a local movie, either I would take them there for the premiere, and then people could take selfies with them there, and then kind of went on from there.
So do you make them if somebody wants
Yeah, I
to?
do custom pieces too. But I also make these to order, and I have layaways.
Oh, okay.
So since I have a lot of orders, it's just me. It helps me that way if somebody wants to take their time and pay whatever. Yeah, I'm super happy.
Awesome. All right, we've got a couple more.
Poltergeist clown. Everybody seems to like him. They said he was the reason for childhood trauma.
Although I watch you and fall asleep.
Yeah, I made his arms a little extra long so you could wrap them around your neck.
Yep. You would too.
And he's got his great jingle bells, so that freaks a lot of people out.
You ought to brought some of those stairs they have in Kentucky with you.
Yes. Right?
All right, guys.
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
And Sam has this nice little face under his nose.
Wow. That is awesome. Got a good old smile. See, he's friendly. He's cute.
He's got a signature sucker.
He just wants to kill you, but that's fine. That's what he does. Yeah.
He's a nice guy, though. He protects home.
He does, yeah.
So the kids like that.
True.
And let's see, there's Annabelle. That was the first one I started making.
Wow. So Annabelle, she was your first then?
Yeah, that was my first one I started making.
Wow.
actually the most popular too.
She's stinky.
I make all kinds of versions of her. White satin outfit. There's a different face that's a little bit prettier that's in some of the other movies.
Right.
So I have a different version.
That's awesome.
And then we got Megan. She's the most recent one besides him.
I literally thought she was a little girl. That is awesome.
There's that little girl. Isn't she looking for her?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, lost? Or help? I don't know.
So that's Megan. She was my first silicone one.
Wow. Oh man. She's friendly, murderous, but friendly.
She just kind of stands there. She's kind of blah.
Yep.
And then I have Sam, Billy from Saw.
Oh.
Yep. And
there we go.
He's got a little laugh I'll do for you.
Alright, so here's Tim's card. You want to reach her or check out her Facebook. There you go, guys. Alright, Tim, thank you so much. Awesome. Look at all these amazing Lego figurines. Wow, guys.
Five each?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want both of them?
Oh, look at all the Yoshi.
Okay.
Wow. Ooh, look at that. That is cool. Oh man. What? Oh man, look at that. That is cool. Look at that. Oh man. They actually have the king. How cool is that? Okay, so this is how they build it. This is how it works. All the guys back there themselves. Uh-oh. I need you to help protect me from our friend over here. Do you fight them too? Or?
Got a lot of reports of spectral activity in the area.
Yeah.
We're on it.
I bet. I don't know. There's one up there right now. I can see on the screen. He's great. Awesome. There you go. You guys get along. That's great. Everyone gets along at the end of the day. Oh my. That is awesome. Oh man. Alright, we have Molly over here as well, which we've seen her a couple times, but wow, look at this, guys. You want to check it out? There you go. So I finally got a Molly business card. That's awesome. Collector card. All right, guys, check her out. That's cool. And you make the rounds. Like I see you all over the place.
Yeah,
you know?
I try to get around, show off Molly, show VFX.
Right. Oh yeah, we're definitely a Halloween family on my side.
All year long.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, you like that? Yeah. Yeah, you looking forward to it? Just past the halfway to Halloween point, so yeah.
We're excited, very excited, very excited.
All right, nice to meet you guys. This is cool. You can find about anything here. These are amazing. Oh man, how awesome is that?
So the universe they're in, these are three ladies from the Conjuring universe. Bonnie Aarons, Samara Lee, Eugenie Borderon from the Conjuring universe! Oh, I think there might be another special guest as well. Awesome. Talk to Deej. Deej, is he a woman of the universe? All right, so if you guys have never been to a panel that I host, we have a live mic up here in the front of the stage. I normally do not like to have you guys wait until the end. I want you guys to get the information that you want right off the bat. We're going to be up here talking like friends from when we all film movies together, because we all film movies together, right? No, we don't. That's not what we're doing. So we're going to just talk about things we want to talk about, but if you have things you want to know, come on up to the mic, don't be shy, and as soon as we get a chance to get to you, we will. So go ahead and start lining up now, and I will tell you, anybody that asks a question, come meet with me afterwards, I'm going to have something for you guys. All right, good sir, what is your name? What is your question?
Joey, and I was talking with Bonnie earlier just about like costumes and how like the effects work. And I remember I asked about your eyes and remember the contacts, and I said, well, someone said they found your contacts and stuff, and you said, no. But tell us about the contacts, like how specific, how they made them for you.
They were extremely specific. I went to an eye doctor, they did eye measurements. They were the only person in the world that could wear them is me.
They were actually prescription eyeglasses.
They were prescription contact lenses, and then they painted them. Yeah. So there's no way that they were shoved. I mean, there was always somebody there when they were, or somebody took them out, and they were very, controlled and watched. There was no way they wound up in anybody's costume. No way. No.
Awesome.
All right, thanks a lot, man. All right, got another one. What is your name? Oh, looking to you. Do your...
Who we found? Mr. Baymax. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Oh man.
Good, how you doing?
Oh my god. Human tooth, hair clip. Whoa. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, let's go do that. Oh man. Oh man, look how cool this is. Dinosaurs ruled the earth. Jurassic Park, man. That's so cool. Look at that. I'm not going to try to spin it. I think it's pointing in the right direction. So, in recent times, I've actually become a huge fan of the Pops. And, oh my god. I may buy her. That's cool. Look at them all. A little bit of everybody. Let's see who's inside the tree hiding out here. Ooh. Oh, cool. Hi, guys. Look who I came across.
Just the random noises.
Man, it took me a long time to actually realize
good, man.
that I was
We're at the IT panel right
so,
now.
like, the first few things that I did, I started when I was 8 years old, and I went till 13, and so in almost everything that I went in before then, I was kind of
the last of this.
So, like, I think about a month and a half in, I was like, I'm really gonna be in this one.
How long did it take you to realize, man, I was just learning something really, really big?
You know, I kind of had a feeling that I am an ASL translator, and I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with what you do. It's incredible. I kind of want to, sorry. Do the thing. No, I love it. Sorry.
Basically, he just said he's going to
I'm
judge.
so sorry.
It's awesome. So no pressure at all.
You're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. No, I loved the fact that I knew about the story beforehand, and I knew that it was going to be, Stephen King is obviously something huge, and so I knew that it would be some semblance of huge, but I didn't gauge really the scope of it until I was out on the streets and people would be like, oh my god, we're so excited for your movie to come out. I'm like, you know about that already? Like, what? And then I realized the fan base is remarkably endless. And then that's a really good thing, is that we can't really tell what the reception is until we meet the receptions. The physical each person, and then you kind of realize that each idiosyncrasy, each person that exists means so much, and each person is of value to our story and to, I guess, the legacy that you say that we're included in. And it's true. That is all because of y'all. So that's
One thing I
So taking off set is something I'm going to take a little crop. We're going to take all right, so what are the things you can talk about that you've heisted from the stage that's not going to get you fired from your next one?
that's okay. They can fire me. They can't start coming to set though. I'll tell you that. I'm just gonna keep stealing the props. I mean, it's a job anymore. I just go there for steal the props. I stole I stole the. I don't really steal it. I said, can I have this please? I said, can I have the inhaler? I took the inhaler. The cast I didn't take. They needed that for any case. But Shazam, I tend to
So mine was the final fight scene. It took like a week and a half to choreograph. It's just so much fun, like using these like props, and I got this like E-bar with concrete at the end somehow. I don't know how I ended up like the coolest weapon ever. I know, and so, but it was hard to like make it seem real because it's a freaking heavy thing in real life, but it was just fun. And so we would do like tricks with Richie's bat and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a ton of fun. So that was just like, just cool.
Mine would be like the choreo, like the dodge, like it felt like dodgeball for the day. I'm thinking about like the rock fight. For me, the rock fight. Yeah, the rock fight was cool, and then like because then I had like that scene like where he put my head in like the beat, like as a young actor, I was like, I'm gonna grill this beat. Give me real meat, put a real steak in there, and let me just act. So I like that. I feel like a real actor.
I feel the same way. I want her to drool on me as much as possible when he's choking me. She's drooling on me. I hate it. I'm passionate. But I was gonna say the stuff in the quarry and when we're swimming in the cliff, like in our underwear, that was a great day because we were wearing robes, we were having fun, we were wearing robes. Oh shoot. Damn. The rock fight then. No, or like, I mean, also, that bit when we're like, oh my god, guys, there's a clown. I gotta was terrible. That part was crazy. Yeah.
No one knows what that scene is.
Yeah, we're like, there's a clown. They were supposed to be scared of her. That's pretty much what it was. And then y'all came in and then y'all talked about it. And he was really cool. Like, after a take, he was really cool. Before a take, he was really scary for like 5 minutes. He's like sniffing and snarling at people. And then, another cool tidbit. One day, when we were in the last scene, remember he started dying? Spoiler alert. I don't know why you'd be here. But he's like hanging on to the thing. He's like, fear. The greatest thing in the world. Whatever he says. And he dies. Before we did that, he was like, everybody scream! And we were like, yeah! Jane hated that. I like that. I like it too. Jane was like, that was cringe. I don't like loud noises. He's an awesome man. He's super scary, but also super accurate. He's an actor. He's very aware of that. He doesn't take it too far. He's genius. Yeah.
I mean, he said it, yeah. I mean, that was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time I saw him. He did great. He did a great job. Very scary.
Agreed.
Thank you for the nation.
Good stuff. All right.
I usually just like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do a somersault. And I'm like, okay, nobody cares, and I'll just do it. That's kind of cool. That's my shtick.
Chosen's a really good singer.
He can sing like sing a song.
All right, now this one actually, you guys both can answer the 2-1. I actually have to catch my breath up with that. So, hidden talents and party tricks. Let's say, man.
I do drag racing sometimes. But other than that,
So is this legal drag racing, or is this I'm just
this
gonna
is
go
legal
interstate
drag
and go
racing.
150 miles?
The only ones I'm gonna talk about are the legal ones, which I have done legal drag racing.
Yeah, I sing and I'm learning Chinese right now, so I've been studying that for a couple of years.
All right, thank you for that. All right, last question for the audience. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name's Matt. So I have a very quick question and then like more of a word question if that's okay. So my quick question is we're talking about improv moments. My favorite part of the movie is when Jack says, they're just gazebos. And I was wondering if that was part of the story.
To be honest with you, Andy wanted me to say that. He said, "Well, do some gazebos," and I was like, "It's my serious scene, Andy. I really don't want to make this a joke. This is my moment." And then I did it, and he was like, "It's fabulous. You have to do this every time." And I was like, "Okay, every time." All I wanted was a reaction. If it was funny or if it was emotional, I'll take it. Just give me some attention. That's kind of like so I got the gazebo one, but that was his idea. But the blower thing, that was apparently my idea. Apparently. Thank you.
All right, so what was the other question you had?
Yeah, and then to sort of piggyback off that, that scene was when you were sort of confronting your character's own personal sort of horror. And I was wondering what you guys thought about like the mirror between
Hey, look who we came across. Maui. Awesome. Okay, that's kind of funny. Uh-oh. Oh, look who it is. Hi, buddy.
Here, but what gave you the idea for the masks in particular, like it being a pumpkin and a skull?
The Nigel Neal script talked about 3 masks, but it gave no description. So we're doing a pretty low budget movie there, although it was a giant budget next to the original Halloween. I think we had $2.5 million. But that doesn't go very far when your movie is more ambitious, as Halloween 3 was, with the masks and the factory and the da-da-da-da-da. It's a little different than one guy chasing some people around with a knife. More ambitious, so Deborah was watching the minis very closely. She had already gotten acquainted with Don Post, the mask maker, on Halloween 2. They used some of my masks, and they also manufactured, Don Post made one. I spoke to him on the phone about this. So there's a lot of controversy and confusion over which mask was used when and so forth. He declares he made some, so I assume they were kind of interchanged according to the scene or whatever. Anyway, point being, Deborah knew about Don, and so she first turned to him. The skull was already on his shelf as an existing mask. The witch was in the works before we came along. It was something he'd been thinking about because Don had thought about expanding his line, getting a little bit bigger and more ambitious. So this represented, our movie represented a kind of, synergistic opportunity for him, win-win. And Deborah very cleverly said, all right, let's make a deal. The masks, you make us some masks, and you can have the rights to the masks after the fact, if we can have them all for free. Good deal all the way around. That's really great producing. So, in the end, I immediately said, skull mask for sure. How about that witch mask? And let's come up with one of our own. We can afford that. It's designed from scratch. And that's where the pumpkin came from.
What was the most challenging part during filming of Halloween 3 for you? Yeah, what was the most challenging part for you to film during Halloween 3?
I know the most challenging part for me was easy. It's easy to say. I had a terrible cold during the time we were in Santa Mira, and I had to climb ladders and run across rooms, and I see you going, but it wasn't that bad. But it seemed like it took all night to do it, and I was just exhausted. I couldn't, blowing snot, and it was terrible. And it felt like when I saw the movie, about that much got into the movie. And that was exhausting for me. That was the most challenging part for me. The acting part was easy. Playing with her was easy. Listening to Tom was easy peasy. And Dickie on the end, it was challenging to not laugh when I went into his stomach and it felt like a bowl of unset Jell-O. Yeah. That was it for me.
I think for me, one of the more challenging moments was doing the preparation for the love scene with Tom, because in those days they would take sponges and cold water, because there was no running hot water wherever we were, and the makeup artist would literally sponge every part of your body. Today they have sprays, and it's a lot quicker and a lot easier. And I get cold easily, and it was a cold morning to begin with there. And so, and I'm just getting this wet, cold stuff all over me, and I'm nervous enough about doing the scene. That was a challenge. Doing the scene was not as bad, but the prep was tough.
You know, every movie has its stories and challenges. Everybody thinks it's all glamorous. Everybody's sitting around munching on hors d'oeuvres and having fun. It's generally really hard work and long hours, and often lots of funny stories. And there are certainly lots of stories about how hard work actually happens and how many challenges. Dick will tell you it can be very dangerous, and you have to stay on your toes all the time. But Halloween 3 for me was my debut as a feature film director. And as it happens, I was among what I'll call family. I worked with most of the people on the crew, at least once, and in some cases several times. And so I felt this immense support from my fellow filmmakers all up and down the line. They were rooting for one of their own. Man, that is a privileged position to be in, to have that kind of confidence and support. Deborah and John couldn't have been more effective as producers. Just the entire thing, up to and including, John basically treated me the way he liked to be treated, which was total control. So he would, in times of question, he would cede that to me. That's unheard of for a first-time director, and yet there it was. So the question that you posed is a riddle to me on Halloween 3 because it was a privilege and it was just great every day.
All right, thank you so much for that question. What do you got, Dick?
I'm going to tell this story. Usually Dean Cundy, he was the director of photography on the movie. I had forgotten about this story, and usually when we do something like this, there's a stunt double for the leading lady who would be in the car with you when you're going to do this. But it was really a nothing thing. Do you remember when the car came down the road and slid just before it hit the tree? There's a telephone pole there. You remember that? Well, the camera crew was on this side looking back at myself and what would have been my stunt double. This lady over here sitting next to me. I came down and here's the telephone pole, here's the crew, and the slightest bit of gravel and it's like, whoop, and we just scraped the pole and went off. Of course, we did the wreck into the tree in a later shot, but she was going to tell that story. I thought, well, I'll tell it. Anyway, I'm so proud of her for sticking in there, and she never said a word. And then I forgot about the whole thing. Did you think about it often after that, or not at all? Okay.
I think about it often because for 3 or 4 crew members were standing there, and Dean Cundy just earlier in the evening reminded everybody about always any kind of even minor stunt, know where you're going to bail to when something goes wrong. And it's like, yeah, okay, fine. But this didn't seem like a stunt. This was just basically a car by. Here comes the car, it goes right by the camera. So we're all standing a little to the right, behind the camera, safe, sound. But about 100 feet in front of this famous telephone pole, the car breaks loose on the gravel and starts fishtailing this way. Now, the situation is suddenly very different because Dick was coming in at speed, 45 or 50 miles an hour. It looked fast, and all of a sudden our futures are right in front of us with a car that we hadn't ever in a minute thought of that is going to come right here and kill us all. And that part about Dean Cundy's safety features, oh, know where you're going to be able to? No, shit, no. We're like this. And at the last possible instant, that random telephone pole, it wasn't something we planned, just kissed the rear quarter panel and boom, just knocked it back on course, and we went by. But I think our pants were not dry. It was.
On that note.
What did you do, Mr. Teletubby?
See, I would watch that one. I would
Watch that show, yeah. Aw, he's so cute.
Hey, you have
Bring about Mr. Seth
What's up, Ocala, Florida? What's up?
Hey, I want to know basically about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's where I really know you from. And it became a very big icon. I'm not really from Florida. I'm from South Carolina. I have to say it was a big, yes, the home of the Gamecocks. But yeah, that's where we really know you from. And my name's Nelson Scott. That's a small thing.
What's up, Nelson?
Yes, but I want to know how you felt about Buffy the Vampire Slayer being such an icon and your role in that.
Well, I got to give you a little bit of context. So the movie script, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I thought was one of the coolest, funniest, most original things that I'd ever read. And I got to be in that movie in a role that got cut out. But there's a scene where Paul Rubens is on a merry-go-round, and what's that kid's name? Sasha Jensen, I think. I'm the vampire that kills him, but they wound up cutting this moment out. I played like a nerdy vampire with glasses and braces on my fangs. And so I was really into Buffy as an idea before it got turned into a series. And then when it got turned into a series, I was already friends for over 15 years with Sarah Gellar, and I had known Allison Hannigan almost 10 years at that point. So I was like, oh great, the girls got a new show. Oh, they're trying to put Buffy on TV? Let's see how this goes. And then I got to audition for it, and I never got to play parts like that, like a cool guy, somebody that played a guitar and was like pining over a girl. You know, the character never got pantsed or head shoved in the toilet. People saw him do something on stage and they were like, hey, that was great, instead of like, I'm gonna kill you. So, very different role for me. And I knew when we were doing it that it was great. I knew that the dialogue I was getting, the scenes they were writing, the storytelling, I knew that it was great. No, and it sort of didn't is the thing. Like, it was big with kids, but that was at a time when Warner Brothers was launching their UHF, WB, and they were putting a lot of money. It would become like the CW sort of young teen or you know, older kid kind of programming, like romantic drama, that's life education stuff. So Buffy was one of the first things that got to be that. It was on the air the same time as like Dawson's Creek got launched. So this is very new programming. And we knew it was hitting with our peer group, but it wasn't getting any kind of legitimate recognition. Like the Emmys didn't notice it. We got advertising sponsorship, but it wasn't something that was wildly respected. It's over time that people really got to study and unpack it. And especially I love Generation Share It with their kids. So you get this timeless teenage experience that's sort of well curated. I like that. I like that people made it their own. So I knew it was getting big when they put our faces on like root beer cans, lollipops. I was like, I don't know about this, guys. I thought we were doing something different. And then, but it's really years later. It's like after the show was on the air that people tell me that the show helped give them information that they needed or made them feel a little less alone, which is really all it was trying to do. So I love that. I love getting to be a part of something like that.
Okay, so I think taxidermy is pretty cool, but look at this. That's awesome. Is that a double-headed ferret? I'm gonna guess. I don't know, but the kitty cat. Oh my, that's cool. Just quickly wanted to grab a snapshot of that. $500. That's cool. Alright guys, that was an amazing day. We made so many great friends. Just want to send out a shout out to everybody that I met. Way too many amazing people to be able to name, and I don't want to forget anybody, so I'm just going to say hello to everybody. I want to thank all the new subscribers that we have. I have so much work to do with learning how to do this channel, editing, and I'm learning as I go, and I've got a lot of really amazing suggestions from you all, so I just really thank you for that. It means the world. I just want to be able to bring you amazing content that you enjoy. So leave a comment in the comment section. Just let me know what you want. So highlights from today. Too many, but I am going to show you just a couple things. So I got this, which is so exciting, and I think it's showing backwards right now. But at the very end, I went and said goodbye because I was so excited to have met Bonnie, and put it down on the table, forgot to get it signed. So, but I'm just happy that I have it for my collection. Yeah, it's the coolest thing in the world. You know, just somebody that I was surprised. She just was really down to earth and just an amazing thing. She was an amazing person. So she did sign something for me, which is really, really cool. There you go. So that's going up on my wall. So excited about that. I do love collecting autographs, and I had the most amazing collection of autographs just of people that I'd met over time and over the years and everything. Sadly, they got stolen, so I don't know how it happened. I know it's a terrible thing. I can be really shy, so me asking for autographs and stuff when I meet somebody, I get a little bit awkward. So it's something that this channel is really helping me to get out of that shell and be able to get to meet people. And so whenever I do have somebody come over and say, hey Joey, how's it going, and stuff like that, it really does help. So it's really awesome. It's something I think I've always struggled with, is being super overly shy and awkward. But there are some great people. Actually, I'm going to send a shout out to World of Micah, actually, because he is a great guy. You know, he sat down with me during the It Talk seminar and just gave me a lot of really good advice. You know, and just offered to take me out, show me around a couple different places and stuff. And you know, I think that's just world class at stand up. I love it. I can't wait. And that's coming, guys. Some amazing adventures. So anyways, I think I've gone long enough. Just gonna say thank you so much for subscribing. Love you guys so much. Absolutely. I'm always here. Reach out to me if you ever need anything. Remember that the best is yet to come. And Joey's Amazing Things is